Hello and welcome to the NFT Basement show. My name is Project and I am the founder of Project 4 NFTs. Remember that nothing in this show is ever financial advice and everything is for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to pass the microphone to my co-host, Krystle.
Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm Krystle. I am the community manager of Blockchain Bullies NFT. Thank you so much for being here today, guys. Today we have an early show for you and we have a very special guest. Drum roll, please. Introducing La Mask, La Máscara.
Hello, guys.
How are
Hello,
you?
hello. Thank you for inviting me here today. I know that we've been running all day, and it's a little bit early for you guys, but thank you for giving me this space. Yeah, well, let's start.
Let's go. Well, welcome, La Mask. Welcome. So, I want to know something first. Have you ever done a podcast before?
Not podcast, but I'm used to do online webinars. I
Oh,
also I also train teachers over here in Mexico and Latin America. So I do a couple of webinars via Zoom or any other online platform. So I'm used to talk to the camera.
yes. So you're camera
Yes.
friendly then, King.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Well, we want to ask you a couple questions today, and I think to get started, we want to ask you, what got you into the NFT space?
First of all, curiosity. like
Okay.
uh, when I learned about this, it was like, okay, what is this? I haven't heard of this before. And in my real life job, I work with technology, educational technology. So usually I'm up to date on what's happening, but this got me. It blindsided me. Like I learned about this last December during Christmas break, and like everybody at home went to bed. I just didn't have anything to do, so I got online. Let's see what if I see a movie or something, and I opened Twitter. I have my personal account. I opened it, and I started seeing a lot of things about crypto and crypto.com. And
Mm-hmm.
like Project said, no financial advice. And it was that time that they were changing the name of the arena in Los Angeles.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
So I saw all of that. I love football. I played football. I coached football. I played it. I everything football. So it was like the stadium crypto.com, and I'm like, okay, what is that? So I started, Twitter looking for it, and then I saw NFTs, and I was like, okay, this is new. And that day, I think I went to bed like at 5 6 a.m. So it was my first experience of NFT, and since then I've been up late.
You've been up ever since.
Yeah, it's normal. That's normal for everybody. So that's how I learned about it. And uh and what I saw was an opportunity, like, okay, I saw that it was for everybody. I mean, there are a bunch of NFTs and a lot of artists, that there's something for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like my project, maybe not everybody likes what I do,
Mm-hmm.
but I know that there's gonna be people that do like it, you know. So I don't want everybody to buy it, but I know that there's gonna be people that connect with me, connect with my story, connect with what I do, and I've had holders that when they see the luchadores, they remind about when they were young. Like, I remember this, and I grew up watching this wrestler, and so on and so on. So they click with it, and that's when they purchase one of these. So so I wanted to be part of this, and so I just gave it a go. Like, okay, let's see, what can I do. I started doing something different, and like this design, that design, and then I wanted to do something that I couldn't see on OpenSea, because my collection is in OpenSea, and I couldn't find any other luchadores on that time. Now I think there are other collections, but they're all totally different. So that's a good thing about these luchadores collections. None of them are alike. So the idea was something that it's can represent Mexico, because we're in
Mhm.
Mexico. I forgot to say that, guys. Um, and
What
uh,
part of Mexico?
I'm up north in Monterrey. It's a 2 hour
Monterrey.
drive from Texas, so I'm
Okay.
Oh,
really
that's
near.
not bad.
Yeah, I'm really near from Texas. So I know that wrestling is everywhere and all over the world, but here in Mexico, it's like a big tradition, and it's really fun to go over there. If you go to a wrestling match over here, it's like the best therapy you can go. Instead of going with a psychiatrist, you go over here to the wrestling matches because you just shout your heart out to all of the wrestlers, and they respond back, and then I mean, you just get out of those matches all uh, relaxed, you know. And I decided on these masks. So I started looking. Okay, let's see what's in OpenSea, and if there's something like this, should I draw it, pixel art, or whatever? So then I started doing the collection. You're gonna see it in a couple of minutes, and so that basically that's how I started, and then I just did the collection and I started looking at how to do it, like generative art, doing all of the layers, doing like I did all of the colors, different traits, different backgrounds, and then using the code to do all the generative art. And then the good thing is that even though it's also generative, all of the layers are done individually, so I can change them up whenever I want. You
Hmm.
know, like if I want to add something to a luchador, or maybe you buy one, or you can DM me and say, look, you know what, I like this one, but can you do this different or add
So they
something else?
customize it.
Yeah, so I
Hmm.
can customize one for you guys. I already
Okay.
done. I got a DM from one guy that he says like, okay, I'm like soccer for rainbows, so I want my luchador full of rainbows. So I did rainbow background, rainbow eyes, rainbow mask, rainbow everything, and I posted up. I listed it, and he purchased it. So I mean, that's a good thing that I also can do that. And
Yeah.
well, I work alone on everything. I do all of the art. I do all of the listings. I do all of the Twitter posts, the TikToks, because now we're on TikTok also, and
Hmm.
on Instagram. So I mean, it's crazy, but I'm having a lot of fun.
You're a one man
So
army.
you're a one man army. There you go.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
You can see everything I do, and maybe you won't believe me that I'm alone, but I don't know how I managed to do that.
Well, let's take a look
Well,
at your project.
yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead,
Let's
please.
let's see let's see what it is that you have, how the lucha libres look like. Okay, I see.
Hey.
Okay, here,
And how many are what's gonna be like the count that you see yourself, making in the
okay,
future?
okay. Well, basically here, what you're looking at, this is a 300 luchador collection. It's already this collection is at its limit. Why?
Okay.
Because these 300 items, if you purchase one of these, your as a holder, your wallet is automatically going to be as a mask list. Instead of a white list, it's going to be called a mask list. So I already have upcoming collections. One of them, it's a full. It's going to be around 5,000 luchadores, new colors, new traits. I already have them ready.
Mhm.
They're completely different. Here you can see right there, that was a sneak peek of the neon luchadores. So they're going
Yeah.
to be neon luchadores. You can see down there the one on the bottom right. It's the crayon type luchador. So they're going to be crayons, neons. They're going to be luchadores without a mask. Those are going to be like the super rare ones, because they
Mhm.
don't have a mask, and they have like really funny faces, like you see a mask and you don't know what's underneath it, you know. So if you get one of
Yeah.
those, it's going to be really really rare. And so that collection that's coming is going to be really fun. It's going to be full of surprises. And what I'm doing is For the holders of this collection, you're gonna have advantages on it. Like you can have a pre-mint date, or you can have a special price, or maybe you can have a free mint, or maybe you can have all of it. You're gonna have a free mint, a special price, and a pre-date to mint your luchadores. So I mean, if you're a holder, you're gonna have a lot of privileges on upcoming collections. And I also have another collection, but this one's not posted. Uh, the only sneak peeks I've done are in on Twitter, and this is the Lucha Pepes.
Ducha Pepes.
Yeah, so they're the Pepes, but in the luchadores. You know, it has
Okay.
the belt and the luchador body, but they have the Pepe face. and and
Mm.
Mm.
and this is just like a sister collection that I'm putting out there. Right here, what you're looking at, it's called a limited edition collection. This is an open collection. What I do is I do different things, real wrestlers, or here I did a Star Wars theme luchadores for this past May the 4th. Up there, the first four, that is the El Muerto. That's the new character that Bud Bunny is gonna play in the new Spider-Man movie. So I already have ready those El Muertos luchadores. And so in this collection, basically whatever there's new, I'm gonna put it here. You know,
Mm.
so like I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I have Nacho Libre, the Invisible Luchador, the Gold Luchador, and I have a bunch of them over there.
So
So
that's separate from your original collection then.
yes,
These
yes,
are
this
like
is different.
specialty rare ones,
Yes, like
right?
here,
Okay.
here
So
is
your
a
actual
Palpatine.
collection, what is the price of your actual, like for the holders that want to buy in and invest?
Okay,
What
yeah.
is the
Well,
price?
the main collection for the 300, it's 0.004 on Polygon.
Okay, 0.004.
Yeah, rates, and if that price goes up, that's only because a floor price is gonna go up automatically. You know,
Okay.
I started this collection in 0.003, so I have holders that they purchased at 0.003, but I started getting sales, and then I started getting secondary sales, so the floor price raised to 0.004. You know,
Mm.
so I think if there's somebody else that wants to explain me different, please go ahead because I want to learn more. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that if that floor price right goes up, I need to respect it so I can respect my holders if they want to flip.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
So you're going up every time you release.
no, no, because I mean, I'm not gonna be like, okay, every 100 luchadores, I'm gonna bring my price up. I'm not gonna do it. if
Okay.
if if I sell out at 0.004 and then everybody starts flipping, my floor price is gonna raise. You know, so that's the only way I'm gonna raise. If I list another luchador, I'm gonna list it in that new floor price in for as a respect as my to my holders, because
Okay.
if they are trying to flip and I list below floor price, I guess I'm not helping them, you know?
No. Yeah.
So the only way I'm gonna raise my price is if the floor price goes up.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay. And the limited edition, this collection does have a little bit higher price. All of them are made on the iPad using Procreate. These are pixel by pixel. These are not layered. So these ones, as you can see, they are 005 or 0055. I mean, it's not a big difference, but there's a little bit one.
Yeah.
And these ones, they are made like in a series. Some of them have 5 copies, and others have 10 copies. Why?
Okay.
Because like for example, El Santo. You know El Santo, right? From Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Mm-hmm.
like, he's like the most iconic wrestler ever. So I did 5 copies of El Santo, you know, and one of my holders, he's like, "Why do I see other people having El Santo?" He didn't understand. So we explained to him like, and like it's El Santo. I mean, I need to have more copies of him, and so in this collection, you can see that some of them have more than one. The Star Wars, they are one-to-ones.
Yeah, I love the Star Wars ones. Yeah, what
And
is this one?
the
Oh, this one's.
Invisible Luchador. Yeah, I
This
made it
looks
when.
like a rare, a
Yeah,
rare.
this
Yeah.
one is really rare. I mean, you can look at the price also. This one I made it when the Invisible Friends came out. So
Mm.
when they launched their collection, I made the Invisible Luchador.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So there it is. I mean, if
So what
somebody
is tell the audience a little bit about the utility behind your NFTs.
okay. Uh, well, utility for you guys basically right now. I mean, as I told you, I'm alone, so I'm starting to look into all of this utility. Uh, I'm still working around all of I want to do for you guys. Uh, right now, what I can tell you is that the collection is already getting secondary sales. I already had a zero point zero 0.04 secondary sale. So imagine, do the math from 0.004 that right now it's around $7. It sold in 0.04. So it's over 800% higher. So I can say that that can be a utility for you guys also, because I mean,
Mhm.
if you can buy really cheap and you can flip it, and so that's one of it. I'm gonna have also personally made luchadores masks over here, tailor made. So there's also gonna be some luchadores masks going into the mail. I'm gonna have them also as merch, but they're gonna have some of the luchadores are gonna have. You know that when you purchase an NFT, you can also have like a hidden object or image. So
Okay.
if you have the mask, the real mask there, if you mint it, I mean, I mean, we're gonna know it, and we're gonna send you a mask to the address that you tell us, no? So we're gonna have real masks, and and I really have these crazy ideas. I mean, I'm thinking in the future, like that the luchadores gym on the metaverse, and you can get your luchador, and you can look for a wrestling match, and you can bet your mask. So I mean, if you lose, you're gonna lose your mask to the other luchador, and maybe your luchador is gonna be maskless for a week, and then
No.
you, and then you, and then you're gonna get it back, But if you win, you're gonna get in your collection that mask, and you can choose
Oh.
and you can choose to switch that mask. You're not gonna lose yours, but you're gonna win another one. But if you lose yours, you won't have a mask for some days, and then you're gonna get it back, because I mean, it's your mask, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah. But it
but
still gives it a kind of a little bit of excitement.
yeah, but if
Mhm.
It
imagine
makes
that
you want to win.
if you win 10 matches, your luchador is gonna get more experience, and you're gonna have a collection of masks like trophies. So that's like this crazy idea that I have for the metaverse, and well, all of these collections, what they're gonna help, to get there,
Hmm. There you
and and
go.
and so that's how when I started this. To tell you the truth, I didn't know anything about utility. I didn't know. I just saw pictures that people were buying, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, okay, what can I do? And I once read this a phrase, that it says, "I came here for the money, and I stayed for the community." You
Oh,
know,
I
Mhm.
love that.
and so I mean, I met you guys, and I've met a lot of people. We have our own Twitter groups, and we talk all day. And I mean, I guess that you guys have also made friends all over the world.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I never thought that I would be able to have friends just for doing this.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
like making a profit right now, it's secondary to me. I mean, I'm just having a lot of fun, and I hope, and I like cross my fingers that all of this goes really, really well, and that I
Mhm.
can be all day here. I mean, it will
Yeah.
be awesome to work like this all day.
Right. Gracias a
Well,
Dios, right?
well,
Ojalá.
La Máscara. I love your project. I love the mask. I think it's it it really stands out for the culture, and like myself growing up, I used to watch wrestling all my childhood life, teenage life. I still watch it. But something new
Mhm.
that I learned about you, Lamas, that I did not know is that you actually have another project called Calaveras Collection.
Yes.
And can you please tell us a little bit about this collection?
Yeah, I'm full of surprises. Yeah.
Surprise!
Well, I work in a school as a teacher. As I
Mm,
told you, I work in the educational technology department. So a couple of years ago, we have iPads in the school. It's an Apple distinguished school. So the students and teachers, they have iPads for their daily use, And as an Apple teacher, I was doing different things using the iPads. And then it came November, Day of the Dead. So what I did with the students was part of teaching them how to use the iPad to draw. I teach them how they can use Keynote. Uh, Keynote, if you for the you guys that don't know Keynote, it's like the PowerPoint version for Apple. You can use it in the iPad or on a Mac, and it has a drawing feature, and you can get a lot of shapes. So the objective here was for them to have the shape of the skull, and then they can decorate it however they want it. Okay, so everything that you see here is made by the students. This was made like 2 3 years ago when the students that are right now in ninth grade, they were in sixth grade. That last one at the bottom, that's the one I made. Uh, so that's the only one that is mine. But what I did with this collection, I showed them at school what is an NFT, and this I did it this year. I showed them what is an NFT, what they can do, how they can sell it, how I send it through Twitter, and how people all over the world can see it, like it, share it, and buy it. So
Mm.
from this collection, whatever it's gonna be selling, I'm gonna be taking it back to school so that the student council can use it for whatever they want in school.
nice,
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
but
I love
basically
that.
it's for the students to learn about all of this.
I love that so much. So how many are in this collection right here?
I think they're like 50. I minted one by one. I think there are 50 of them. How I When I did this activity, I remember I did it on a Friday, and so I did it on a Friday, and I only did it with the classes that I had that day. So I had like three different classes. So only those students participated in the activity because it was on the Day of the Dead. What I did was all of this. I did a quick GIF, and I uploaded to my personal Twitter account, and I tagged Apple Education. And I'm looking over here on my Twitter. Let me see if I find the post. And I mean, I never knew it was gonna have a lot of views, but let me tell you, here it is. No, it's not this one. Sorry, but it right now it has more than 30,000 views.
Wow.
So it was crazy, and Apple Edu retweeted and commented it. So I mean,
Wow.
it was really big for me. Like this small Apple teacher from Mexico shared something, and a lot of people from all over the world is looking at it. So
That's awesome.
I'm in love with these.
Yeah,
Lamas,
that is so
this is
awesome.
this
I'm in
is
love with
like
the
whoa.
story behind it.
And the story, yeah. Like these
thank you.
these were made 2 years ago, right?
Uh, like 2 3, they were made a year
Hmm.
before the pandemic.
Okay.
So I was still in class, and then it
These are
was
collect.
because these kids were in sixth grade.
Yeah,
So it was a year before the pandemic.
man, you had a class
Wow.
full of artists. I tell you that.
I know that
Oh,
they're so good.
No,
yeah.
and the kids were like, "No, mister, I don't know how to draw. I don't know." And they had so much fun that the next week they wanted to do it again. And I was like, "No, we just did it one time." But then I showed them I'm looking over here because I'm looking at here.
Hmm.
Sorry for these guys, but when I showed them how that tweet went all over the world, and that Apple retweeted, I mean, they just went nuts in class.
Well,
I,
yeah, that's so cool.
yeah,
Especially like at their age, that's like they're at that age when they're in sixth grade, they're at that age where they like want to be on their cell phones and they want to get to know more. You know what I mean? And then they're taking these classes, they're learning how to do art, and then on top of it, their teacher gets a retweet by Apple. That's cool. Like,
yes,
yeah. Well,
and
that's
and
an
and
extraordinary story. You need to tell that story more often, Lamask.
yeah,
Hmm.
I know that's what I'm thinking right now. And that retweet opened a lot of doors to me also because, as I told you, I do these webinars and I also do teacher trainings, and that's part of why they invited me to do it. You know.
Okay. La Máscara, I also want to say that my respects to you because you came into the NFT world with not knowing nobody. You had nobody to ask questions to. You self-educated yourself on this, and it. Most people would just buy NFTs, but you're like, no, I'm gonna make my own.
And make it.
I'm gonna make my own project, and that's what you did, and that's inspiring because not a lot of people would do that, and you took the first step and you just did it.
Exactly.
And with that being said, I want to ask you, what advice do you have for someone that is just starting in an NFT project?
Uh, Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, when I did this, I got my luchadores and I
Hmm.
started minting and just minting, and put it the price. And I was like, uh, when I did the first price, it was like, would I buy it at that price, or
Hmm.
is it too
Mm.
high for me? Like Pablo, my name is Pablo. On that day, would I pay for that? So that's why I started in 0.003 on that time, because
Hmm.
that was a price that I would buy an NFT for, you know?
Hmm.
So and then a lot of people, I mean, I've had messages from a lot of people like, stop minting, don't mint anymore. I'm gonna help you make your big collection, and it's gonna be like on a minting app, and like a
Hmm.
lot of collections are going like that way. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but first I need to learn more and I need to mint,
Hmm.
because I need to prepare for what's coming. And I, as you said, I started learning after I minted, and then I went into Twitter. I made my account. Twitter. I don't know if you know that story, but I had my first account. First, this collection was called La Lucha NFT, because La Lucha, that's how you say wrestling in Spanish.
Hmm.
And I was doing the Twitter things, and I was just starting speaking in Skirpy and other spaces, just starting to do that. And I started getting a lot of followers. I mean, the Twitter was really, really moving. Like I did a post and I got a lot of comments and likes, and like all of that. And I did a giveaway. Uh, I I don't remember if it was by myself. Yeah, I did a collab with someone, and I was approaching 1,000 followers. So I was doing the collab, and then I did like, okay, if we reach 1,000, I'm gonna do another giveaway. Like
Hmm.
just
Yeah, yeah.
trying to grow.
Eating the hype. Yeah.
And suddenly, from that weekend to the next Friday, I went from around 800 to 1,400 followers. So it
Wow.
was like a really big growth. And suddenly on Friday, I was DMing somebody else about the project, and suddenly my Twitter, boop, it closed,
Mm.
and I was blocked out of Twitter, and I was like, "What happened?" And not even a heads up. I couldn't log into my account. I sent a message to Twitter, and they were like, "No, you're not. You're like breaking the rules." And I'm like, "What rules? What did I do?" And I haven't done anything. And like, nope, your account is suspended, suspended, suspended. I couldn't do anything. And that week, I remember that I had like my first couple of sales, and I was like, what I'm gonna do, like all of the followers that I had, all of this effort, but I
Mhm.
mean, what I just did was, okay, I reevaluated everything. I read all of the Twitter rules. Have you read
Mhm.
the rules of how you should behave yourself using Twitter? I
Mhm.
mean, they do see what you do on Twitter.
Mhm.
So if you're like cyberbullying someone, they're gonna block you.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
but the only conclusion that I got up to was my name.
Mhm.
That my name La Lucha, uh, if you translate it into English, is the fight.
Mhm.
So that maybe my name and how I was tweeting a lot La Lucha, it was like I was uh, like motivating the fighting.
Yeah.
So that's what like around. So I started like, okay, how can I call myself? I don't know, wrestling. So that's when I came up with La Mask. And I
Mhm.
think La Mask, it's a really easy name. It's easier than La Lucha. And
Mhm.
I started Twitter from zero again. And right now I'm like 70 away from 3,000. So I'm
Nice.
Let's
almost.
go.
La Mask.
Bravo.
I remember the day that you showed up to Scorpion with the new account, and everyone in the space was like, what were you? What did you do, La Mask? What did you do?" And you were like, "I don't know. I don't know what I did."
Yeah, it was like they gave me this whole days to talk about, like, what did you do? Why did they ban you? And like what happened? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I mean, I was messaging. Do you know a Coke Zero? He's also
Yeah.
a Scorpio Space. I was talking to him in the DM, and suddenly, boop. And then when I came back, he's like, "Where were you? I was messaging you." And I'm like, "I don't know. I mean, it's crazy.
I don't know where I was.
I don't know what happened." And then when I did the new account, I started adding more people, and they did not added me or follow me back, and they didn't answer my DMs because they thought I was somebody else. And
Mm.
Yeah,
they're
they
like,
thought you got hacked or something.
yeah, and they're like, no, no, no. And then when they saw me on Skirpy, they're like, okay, it's you. Now we're gonna follow you back.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, I've been through everything here, and my wallet got hacked. I got banned from Twitter. I mean,
Mm.
but I'm still here. That's a
There
good.
you go. You're still
And
Mm.
standing, still
yeah,
rocking, and still rolling.
the good thing is that I didn't buy Luna.
Oh yes. Yeah. I
Wait,
seen
what is
the
that?
Luna. Luna is it's a token. It's a crypto, but it
It's a,
literally went from like over $100 down to like zero, under 0 pennies, 0 cent, in like,
In the last couple of weeks or something?
no, like 2 or 3 days, something
from
crazy
Monday
like that.
this week.
Yeah.
Ugh, well, we don't want to talk about the market right now. It's not looking really.
No.
It's not looking too hot for us.
It was just a
But
joke, guys.
yeah, but on the upside, it's going to get better, guys. Not financial advice here, but
Now, La Mask,
huddle,
we
huddle, huddle.
now we do have a question for you, and
Uh-huh.
the person that could answer this right would have to go into the Discord, on into your Discord and Blockchain Bullies Discord,
Yeah.
um, and they would have to, you know,
Type it up
answer
in the
answer
general
the
chat.
question. Yeah. So we're gonna let Crystal give you that question, and whoever can go into the Discord and say what it is that you said would win a free NFT.
All right, guys. So for the audience members out there, get Ready, okay? We want to know, Lamask. Tell us something about yourself that nobody knows. A secret, okay? And for the audience members who are listening, whoever is the first one to jump into the Blockchain Bullies Discord and the Lamask Discord, both Discord guys, all right? So get ready, okay? Pay attention. Set, go, La Máscara.
Ah, something that I haven't told you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, I wasn't ready for this.
That's okay.
Okay,
What is
it's okay.
an activity that you like to do that nobody knows? Do you like
A
to shoot
hobby.
guns? Do you like to go bike riding? Do you like the beach? Like, what is it? What is your favorite food? Tell us something that nobody knows.
Okay, I've told you guys that I've played football, so I'm gonna tell you what position did I play and
Okay.
what year I won the
Yes.
national champion here in Mexico. So I played offensive right tackle, and I'm a national champion here in Mexico for the Borregos in 1997.
Sheesh.
Let's
Offensive
go.
tackle. Offensive right tackle, guys. All
So,
right,
guys,
audience
you guys can
members, you
go.
heard it here first. Go
You can
now.
go.
Go now.
You can go. There's a link on the bottom of this video of Lamass Twitter and Blockchain Bullies Twitter, and inside the Twitter you can go into their link tree and find their Discord. And as soon as we see the answer on there, I would message you on the. I will get to you and we will work it out to where I can send you the free NFT.
Yes,
Yeah,
But
well,
guys.
Lamass,
I want to say thank
well,
you too.
guys, I don't have a Discord yet.
oh, you don't have a
Okay.
Discord.
No,
Oh, you
no,
Okay,
don't.
okay.
Okay,
Look,
well, we're
then
gonna
it's a
help you
lot
with that.
easier.
We're gonna help you
I
with that.
get lost on Discord.
Listen, we can help with that. Okay, we're gonna help with that. If you
I
need
mean,
some help, reach out to me.
the other day, I think you got the idea that I didn't understand Discord, right?
Hmm.
Menos, poquitito, poquitito.
Well, hey
Either
guys,
that or our time.
just shoot over to Chris to Blockchain Bullies Discord and let us know the answer, and we will give you that free NFT. We really want to give a
Guys,
free NFT out.
go
So,
to the
so yeah,
Discord. Go to the Discord. We all love
thank you
free
so
stuff,
much.
guys. Who doesn't like
Yeah,
free stuff, guys? Go now. La Máscara, muchas gracias. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much for
Gracias a
being here.
ustedes.
see.
Igualmente, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. You've been nothing but a rock star NFT enthusiast to me. You know, you've been super welcoming. You jumped in my Discord. You want to take, you want to get involved. You want to participate. You're all about engaging. You're all about being friendly and helping and laughing. You're a comedian. That's another thing that people don't know about Lamask is that he is so funny, guys. We have a couple of underground chats going on that nobody knows about, nobody will ever know about. And it's a great time for us project founders to kind of take a deep breath, relax, and just enjoy one another's company. And I just want to tell you that I thank you for being a part of our secret society of NFT founders because it's refreshing. ¿Verdad que sí? It's like super refreshing, right? To be able to work so hard, guys, because it's a lot of work that goes into the NFT space, the Web3 space, the cryptocurrency space, a lot of things that go on behind the scenes with NFT projects that you guys really don't see. And this is why we're doing things like this. So I just wanted to say thank you and thank you for opening up. And is there anything else that you want to tell us? Anything at all? What's coming for Lamask?
Oh, oh, mm. Well, just I mean, if, I use a lot of Twitter, so do follow me, guys, over there on Twitter. That's where I manage everything I do. Like I put everything there, so you're gonna see whatever I do. Like and pay attention, guys, because today I launched a new NFT for today's date. You know what today's date, right? Friday the 13th. So guess what NFT I did?
I
I
forgot.
I did a Jason Voorhees Luchador. So I posted it and it sold in 30 minutes. So
Oh,
so I mean
Before
I do some surprises. So there it is.
I love this one.
hey. way.
Yeah,
That is so fuego.
Right.
You don't know what? I love it.
Yes.
I'm not
and
into scary movies, but I'm into NFTs. So there's
mhm.
that.
And tonight I'm gonna be listing a couple of Rey Mysterios. A lot of people has been asking for the Rey Mysterio Luchador, so I'm gonna be listing a couple of them tonight. So
Very good.
just follow Twitter, guys. Pay attention to what I do, and I do have a lot of collaborations right now. I have one with Thaddeus with Gateway Kitties. We have a collab project. I'm gonna do a collab giveaway with oh, I forgot the name, with Mr. Chief
Oh, okay.
so we're doing a lot of stuff over there, and I'm having another one. I cannot say the next ones because some of them are collections that haven't launched yet, but we're
Mhm.
working on collaborations so that they can work hype up their collection. So I mean,
Not
there are a lot of things coming for me, and guys, I like to give out surprises. And well, again, thank you guys for inviting me here, and
of
I hope
course.
it's not the last time.
We hope the same
Hey,
thing, guys. And for the audience members who are watching, head to Twitter, show the mask a lot of love. Let them know that the NFT Basement sent you. Muchísimas gracias, La Mask. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Please don't forget to hop in the Blockchain Bullies Discord, guys. Head there right now. If you have not seen this stream, feel free to rewind, press play, and get in the know, guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. We really appreciate this. And thank you for being a part of the NFT Basement show. We would love to have you back anytime. And please do share this with all of your community. Don't forget to tag us. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Project, take it away.
please like, subscribe, and we're out.